everybody, and welcome up to the commentary box for the Saturday practice review for the 2019 French Grand Prix at the Castellet in the south of France, about 100 miles away from Monaco as well. And an interesting FP3 session it was, but first let's take a look at the state of the Drivers' and Constructors' Championship. After the controversy in Canada and North America, we're back to mainland Europe. It's round 8, the French Grand Prix at the Castellet Paul Ricard. As I said, it is round number 8 of this already incredible 2019 season, which has seen Mercedes dominate every single race so far. But next weekend is our first back-to-back in the years. We get the Austrian Grand Prix, then it's the British Grand Prix, Germany and Hungary, the summer break, then Belgium, Italy, the flyaways, Singapore, Russia, Japan, the Americas with Mexico, USA and Brazil, and all rounding out on December the 1st in Abu Dhabi. In terms of the Drivers' Championship, Lewis Hamilton sauntering away with 3 victories on the bounce and 5 in 2019. He has a 29-point advantage to Valtteri Bottas in second, and Sebastian Vettel, with that penalty last time out in Canada, means he's now ahead of Max Verstappen, but just on 100 points. He's 62 behind Lewis Hamilton. Yet to score, Giovinazzi, Russell and Kubica. And all that means for Rocket Williams Racing is that they have nil points coming into France. The battle for the midfield is close between Racing Point, Toro Rosso and Haas, along with Alfa joining the battle, but Mercedes lead the way at nearly 300 points. So let's dive straight into the free practice 3 report then and see what happened. Well, Mercedes retaining their grip on the weekend here in France as well, topping the timesheets in FP1, FP2 and now in FP3 as well. But it was Valtteri Bottas who headed Lewis Hamilton. Bottas a 1:30.159, Hamilton just 0.041 seconds off the pace as well. Charles Leclerc was third as well, so he's been third in every single session so far this weekend for Ferrari. Vettel was fourth and Verstappen in 5th place as well. After the first run to the soft tyres, it was just Bottas who led the way by a quarter of a second to Hamilton. Leclerc just 0.010, so 1/100th off further back in third. What was clear from the runs on the soft compound tyres, the drivers were able to push for 2 laps out of the soft rubber compared to the 1 lap that we saw yesterday with the softer compound tyre of rubber. If we move down, Mercedes stretched their legs in the second runs as well. The track improving a lot. A low minute 1:30 was the time for Bottas, but a mistake on his second push lap cost him the chance of improving that lap time overall. Again, Hamilton ran off the track in his first run, but got it together in the second run as well, and very close to matching his teammate. The reason you've got to be hopeful for the Ferrari duo of Leclerc and Vettel is the fact that they couldn't split them, but Vettel changed his seat mid-session as well, so the lining of the seat has been changed as well, and it seems to have done the job. He's been much faster as well. They didn't have the pace of the other two in Sector 2 of the Mercedes, did Ferrari, but Vettel catching traffic late on, it didn't help either way. Ferrari and Mercedes battling the top. Verstappen was best of the rest in 5th, 1.379 off the pace. 10th clear of teammate Pierre Gasly in home race, but they couldn't be in a battle with McLaren as well. Lando Norris just 0.055 off the pace in 7th. Daniel Ricciardo in a B-spec engine as well, 8th on home soil for Renault, and Carlos Sainz and Kimi Raikkonen 9th and 10th. Bit of an interesting session as well. Let's see the times overall for FP3. So Valtteri Bottas tops the third practice session with a 1:30.159. Lewis Hamilton second at 1:30.2. Charles Leclerc third at 1:36.05, followed by Sebastian Vettel fourth at 1:36.33. Max Verstappen is fifth on a 1:31.538. Pierre Gasly sixth at 1:31.599. Lando Norris is seventh at 1:31.654. Daniel Ricciardo 8th at 1:31.802. Carlos Sainz 9th at 1:31.887. Kimi Raikkonen 10th at 1:31.943. Nico Hülkenberg 11th at 1:32.023. Antonio Giovinazzi is 12th on a 1:32.171. Alexander Albon 13th on a 1:32.178. Romain Grosjean 14th at 1:32.385. Kevin Magnussen 15th 1:32.4. Sergio Perez is 16th 1:32.491. Danny Kvyat 17th at 1:32.540. Lance Stroll 18th at 1:32.678. 19th for Robert Kubica at 1:33.902. And George Russell 20th at 1:39.987. And he completed 4 laps after the So my prediction for qualifying is that we're going to see a real titanic battle between Ferrari and Mercedes, but expect Valtteri Bottas to come out on top. He seems to have the advantage this weekend, topping the last 2 sessions as well. For Vettel, though, he's not going to be in 3rd place. I think Leclerc might just hold on for 3rd as well. It's all to play for here for the 2019 French Grand Prix, and we will be back tomorrow at 1:30 for all of the coverage of the Sunday race preview, giving you highlights of qualifying and a look ahead to the grid, and we'll be back on Wednesday as well for the Grand Review podcast. And stay tuned next week as well for a new segment we're calling the Career Mode. We'll be playing on the F1 2019 game by Codemasters in a complete career mode as well, and I'll be doing that as well, so that should be fun to watch, and my first chance of having a YouTuber in that format, so it should be good. Right, I'll see you later. From everyone here, bye for now.